Good morning, everyone. Jill here with North Texas Vegetable Gardening, canning, recipes, a little bit of everything. It's planting day. Today is March 22nd. It's a beautiful morning. It's about 50 degrees, a little chilly, but we're supposed to get up to around 75 today. No wind like last year when we struggled, so I hope to get everything in the ground today. It is supposed to rain tomorrow. We're expecting some thunderstorms. So that would be pretty good if I could get everything in the ground today and take advantage of that rain tomorrow, because rain helps everything come up much quicker. Anyway, so let's get started. I hope you guys are ready because the gardening season has officially started. Building up our mounds, getting ready for our squash and zucchini. You may recall that we plant using the mound method. You can go back and look at my video from last year, but I'll do a little repeat here in just a minute, a refresher. Okay, so we have our mounds. We've got them patted down real good. I'm using some very strong organic matter soil. As you know, I have to modify my soil every year. So I'm going to be planting my organic prolific straight neck squash on this end. I'm going to do 5 mounds here, and then I got 5 mounds down there that I'm going to do of my zucchini. I'm rotating my crop. You may recall last year that my squash and zucchini were to the north of the garden, so now we're putting them on the south side. This helps us fight squash bugs every year. So what you want to do in the mound method is you're going to put 1 seed here in the middle, and then you're going to go around the perimeter of the mound and put your seeds there. And I put 2 seeds in each hole just so we get a better germination rate. You want to put them pretty deep because you want to make sure that they root well. We get a lot of winds out here, as you guys know, and it will, when the plants get big, it'll beat them to death just about. We grow the straight neck squash because it's a little more tender to me than the crooked neck squash. And we do grow all organic, non-GMO seeds. We do not use any herbicides or insecticides in our garden, so we try to keep it as natural as possible, just the way the Lord intended. We will do our cucumbers this very same way. We will use the mound method, and we will also use the mound method for our watermelon and cantaloupes. Okay, so there's our first mound done. I'm going to go do 4 more on down the line, and then I will do my zucchini the same way. My best friend of 30 years this year is helping me this year with my garden, Jilly, and she is starting on the zucchini mounds. We are using the Everwild organic non-GMO seeds. We really like the Everwild seeds. We grew turnips and beets, or not the beets, just the turnips last year, and boy did they come up. So we've used them quite a bit this year. I used them in my raised bed garden as well. So you can see she's just going around the perimeter. She's putting in 2 seeds in each hole and covering them up. Surprisingly, the soil's still wet. Even though I tilled it up last weekend, I wasn't able to get in here and do any this week like I like to. But anyway, it's still real clay, real chunky. So it's a little bit difficult to work with today, but we're going to keep on going. We got to keep on going. It's time, folks. So anyway, we're fixing to put in our bush beans, and we're going to do 2 rows of our bush beans. Okay, we have our first row pulled up. We need it to be pretty high because when it rains here, it pours, and we don't want it to flood out our bush beans. Okay, so as we're got our rows built up, I'm just putting 2 seeds in each little hole. You can see how rough this soil's looking, but you know what? It's damp, it's moist. We're supposed to get rain tomorrow. It'll even out the row. So just put them in, cover them up, pat them down, and move on down.
I'm a-planting the beanstalk.
Good old Tank is out here helping. He's a little pooped. Okay guys, we have got her planted. We've got squash and zucchini in the ground. We got our bush beans. We got tomatoes, our pepper plants. We got some wax beans, some cucumbers for pickling, some cucumbers for salad, watermelon personal sized, and we've got our cantaloupe in the ground.
And our green beans, don't forget about that.
We got the green beans in the ground. So, we've been working pretty hot and heavy on this garden, and this is my best friend of 30 years, y'all know.
Hi.
She has come out and helped me today, and we are looking forward to seeing what we get. So you guys get out there and garden. We appreciate you watching. If you like what you see, please go back and subscribe to the channel and hit the like button, because we have lots more gardening videos coming up. So take care, God bless, and have a wonderful weekend, and we'll be checking in with you weekly.